for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer. Third party in the octagon tonight. Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200. Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. And how much more can he take? Inside the close, really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Making all these shots count.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Nice transition.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, Volkanovski's right back to the full mount here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
90 seconds to go in round one. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkanovski. Another ground and pound strike lands. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Good, solid strike on the ground. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Round two straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, there's round two underway.
Nice land. Great punch.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a
tonight.
master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkanovski.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Oh, going for a leg lock.
It's in there deep. There you go. He's going all in on his heel hook. He did a great job of getting here. Now he's got to secure his opponent if he wants to find a finish. He's out. What submission defense on display.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting to that.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, thank God the left one's open, because that right eye is really starting to shut. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Nice. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Volka. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key, he's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Countering with a jab here, nice block by Volka. Inside leg kick is there. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Checks the leg kick. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
That was a tremendous high kick. Nice punch to the head.
And he caught the kick.
Another strike to the head lands. It's so clear. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That's such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is.
Knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Volkanovski's going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them full guard. Great job changing the position and getting that reversal. Oh, nice right hand. Yeah.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Oh.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, man, that eye looks so swollen now. You've got to wonder whether or not that might be a fractured orbital.
It got checked.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, these ground. Do it! Alexander the Great.
Man.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, so Alexander Volkanovski adding another scalp to his resume. A lot of